Greetings once again, fellow girls, guys, and gaming fans. This is Small Archangel. Welcome back to the world of Tacoma, the abandoned space station, where our job is to investigate and try and find out why the crew all abandoned ship. And it's seeming to me at the moment as if there was some sort of sinister plot. That is what it seems like to me. For a start off, the crew were all mysteriously assigned to a second year, which is unprecedented, never happened before. Plus, one of my subs pointed out that when we first recovered the data, we're looking at it in front of us right now, there was a flash at the bottom of the screen that actually said a death sentence, which was sinister in the extreme, and I didn't notice at the time, but when I watched the video back when I was editing, I noticed it straight away, and yeah, that is very, very strange. So I kind of suspect at this point, and I want to get it out there just in case I'm right, but I'm probably not, that actually these guys kind of were sort of sentenced to death. They knew something, they found out something, they were making life difficult for the Venturis Technologies company, which is a big old company and very, very powerful. Yeah, they were an embarrassment or some such thing, and there's something weird with Odin the AI as well. I don't know what, but there just is. There's just something weird about Odin the AI, and so I don't know if it was set up that they got hit by debris and ended up with their oxygen supplies depleted. I have no idea. Anyway, we have got more investigations to do, and hopefully we'll find out at some point. Now, we came in this way, did we not? No, that is the hub. Right, we want to see data process complete. That's right, we want to get our little PDU back. There we go. And we need then, I guess, to go and connect it with one of the other areas via the hub there. So we have the whole of this place. Oh gosh, here we go. We're going to get told off by the Venturis Technology again, I'm guessing. Let's have a look, see what they have to say. Gonna get our wrist slapped. No. Please proceed to the biomedical module to continue the AI data transfer process per your contract. Time is of the essence with respect to this mission. Yeah, well, do you know what? I actually have the time to fiddle about and do everything you don't want me doing, don't you? It takes so long to transfer the data that I have plenty of time to poke around, which is exactly what they've made it clear that they don't want me doing. So, we're going out of the personnel module now, and we're going to head into one of the other ones. I think there was 2 other modules that we had to check out, so I don't know how long it's going to take us, but if this data transfer takes as long as the last did, well, okay, so personnel is there, biomedical is there, observation, right, I'm pretty sure we have to go this way, don't we? Red team, blue team, biomedical access, let's try and float in that rough, oh gosh, missed. Here we go. Alright, and on to another lift. Sucks if you don't like lifts. If you're claustrophobic, this really wouldn't be the place to be, would it? Guess we're going along one of the arms of the space station when we enter this lift. Okay, let's see what we have here. Well, it's all done out in tasteful shades of blue, grey, purple, as opposed to green. Okay, so this is biomedical research. Yeah, that's right. We were going down one of the arms of the space station, which has got these kind of enormous blades pointing in all directions. About 6 of them, if I remember, if the statue by Clive's mother was true. Attention, subcontractor, Ferrier data here. Alrighty. Let's do our thing. It's gonna take a while. I estimate just long enough for us to check everything out here. message. It's going to say the same thing. Oh no, a random Odin fact for you while you work. Odin was the very first AI to be branched from the original source over 100 years ago. He's an old guy. Is he? This is H, by the way. Hi. Who's H? I hope you can read this. Okay, your real handler is back from the bathroom now. Bye. What? Okay, so somebody just felt it necessary to tell me that Odin is 100 years old. Computer see now, maybe? I don't know. Right, which way do we go? Well, medical, we just came in from there, right? Botany, we just came in. Return to the hub. Thank you for signage. Okay, and that's botany and that's medical. Let's head for botany first. We know we've got a botanist. And I'm just trying to remember his name. And at this point, I can't remember everyone's name. That's closing the door. Okay, here we go. Awful lot of cables and wires and things around here. Oh my goodness me. It's like a jungle indoors. Up, here we go. Recoverable crew record data. AR crew record data. I tried.
All right.
Who tried?
Yay or nay?
Obviously, we're on board.
I'm in.
Me too.
Okay.
All right. Well, we non-essential personnel need to figure out how to do everything we can to set this mission up for success, then get the hell out of your way as quickly as possible. Time is oxygen, people. Break.
I can't believe everybody went along with this.
I'll head downstairs. And
I didn't
start
expect
it
them
on.
to either.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So now we actually have to build this thing.
Clive,
That was the point.
wanna talk?
Hold on.
Sure, Evie.
Are you okay?
Evie.
I'm gonna follow
Hey,
these guys for
Evie.
now.
Hey, I know you're all like gung ho to help us out and everything, but I did the math. If we could get this done in like 48 hours, not 72.
Could the rest of us wait longer to go in?
Exactly.
Listen, ladies, I get it. You're trying to do right by us, but every minute we wait to go in is a minute you don't have to get this thing flying.
Go
And
in.
knowing what we know about VT, we've got to give you every chance we can to succeed.
So there's no way we can convince you?
We made a plan. Now we just need to hold up our end of the bargain.
Then I guess we should stop wasting time and get to work.
This is gonna be good, Evie. You just wait. Ride of your life.
Okay, I don't know what their plan is, but... Oh, this is
I didn't
nice.
think things would end like this. Did you?
What do you mean, end?
Come on, Clive.
What?
She thinks
You really think they can turn that thing into a passenger vehicle in 2 days? We might as well hold our breath and just try dog paddling over there.
I'll
But-
see
Listen,
the damage from
it's
here.
okay. We know it's not safe working up here. We just don't think about it a lot, but here we are. And we knew it all along.
But VT could...
VT's not fucking coming, Clive! VT's not fucking coming.
Ah,
You think sending a
BT.
crew up here at the drop of a hat just to check on things is worth it to them? Dollars and cents, Clive. You know what one of those fuckers said to me one time? If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. Them sending a crew up in time, it just doesn't make sense.
So you're just giving up then?
No, we're doing what we said we'd do. Bert and Nat, they are our only shot and we have got to take it. But I can also be realistic that...
Evie. I don't want to be realistic with you.
Takes near-death experience for him to get on with it.
Well, time to go make final preparations then.
But not too finally. You know, I'm picturing it. Together. Like this. The gravity, it won't be artificial. I mean, isn't it strange? We've never felt the Earth's pull together. One day.
Romantic in a
Monday.
weird kind of way. Okay, so these guys.
Evie,
don't
Do
really
you
think
think
it's
you
gonna
could get
work
everyone
out.
to medical? I want to make sure they've got the best shot at waking back up once they do go in.
All right. How about this? Let's give folks a little time to regroup. But why don't Clive and I follow you over there right now and get ours done? No time like the present.
Lead the way.
Okay, and I'm
Okay,
guessing we
Evie,
can't really.
Hello?
Okay. Alright, so at some point we're going to have to restart that because that was the botanist. There he is. Now, what's your name? Andrew Dagyab. Yeah, Andrew Dagyab. That's the guy. Okay, so at some point we're going to have to restart that because Evie was looking at some data or something and we need to know what that is really because what is this plan of theirs? They're going to turn something into a pod to get them out of here, and then Clive was saying he was hoping that his friend Beatty, who's working for Carnival, was going to come over here or send a crew over here in order to. I have no idea. Anyway, so we're gonna have a bit of a look round now. I think this is the food supplies, so we have some sort of food crops in here, quite a lot of them. And lots of bags of fertilizer. Oh, look, tomatoes. They didn't live off tomatoes. Oh, what are these? Some sort of cucurbites. They look like squashes of some sort, maybe, actually. More tomatoes. Okay, so they only seem to grow a couple of crops in here. Hydroponically, one assumes. Let's have a little look through here. Supply level of chicken. What kind of... I don't even want to know. The fish level is quite low. Maybe the cat's been eating it all. I don't know. And then that's beef. Or it could be milk for all I know. And oh, look at that. They've got a mushroom tree as well. That's kind of cool. Floor's a bit dirty in here, guys, but that's probably the fertilizer that does that. Okay, so a botanist's office is through here. So let's check that out. Andrew Dagyab. Yeah, this is Dagyab's place. How like a botanist. Puts his specimen drawings. Okay, we probably have a shutter here that we can shut. Yeah, they all have those, don't they? There we go. Just in case you don't want to be distracted or disturbed by your colleagues. And we have a clipboard. Policy, Venturous Technologies policy change request form. Policy change request. Policy, blah blah blah, calendar official. I request an official corporate day of mourning to be instituted on September 15th of each year. Memorializing, is that even a word? The Tibetan genocide of 2052. Okay. The reason for my request is my family and thousands of others were indelibly sundered in this horrific ethnic cleansing event. I think he's got fair grounds. My parents and I escaped Tibet as refugees. My grandmother, like so many others, was not so lucky. Her memory spurs me to make this request once more. Days of memorial like this are crucial to ensuring that the memory of the people and traditions lost in this terrible event hidden. Okay, that is... okay. Lovely. So, he had something serious to deal with there, with Amazon University. So that was his university. And he, obviously, vegetarian biryani mix. He may have been a vegetarian, who knows. That was an awfully large noise for a place that's completely empty. 0281. 0281, well that's going to be a code for something, isn't it? And what we're going to need. Okay, this guy likes his... that is pretty. And it looks like there's one missing from there, doesn't it? Right, let's check out what else he's got here. It's a pencil tin. Presumably it's got some pencils in it. No, it doesn't have any pencils in it. There we go. There's the pencils. Vegetarian. Yeah, I think he might actually be a vegetarian. And is this his family? Andrew Dagyab. So... Now that would be Andrew as a little boy, I'm guessing, and that looks, well, a complete guess would be that would be his grandmother. And he said to me about his grandmother having escaped with his grandmother. Is that plant food down there? I guess it is. It's orchid food specifically. Okay, so there's a drawer here which we could probably open. Grab notebook. Hey, he's a good artist. Phalaenopsis Aphrodite. Yeah, that's a type of orchid. He's a pretty good botanical orchid as well. He's a pretty good botanical artist as well. There we go. Let's have a look, see what he's got on his workstation. Same crud as everyone else, I imagine, here. And his details. Security rating, pre-tech, bio-maintenance certificate. Okay. I can't be bothered doing the maths to work out exactly how old everyone is. Dear contractor in good standing, Dagyab. He is contractor in good standing. Okay. This message confirms completion of your requested currency conversion. Loyalty has been removed from your account at a value of, an enormous number, 154,155 dollars, but probably not, and applied to your Venturis Belt Employee Investment Plan pre-registration fee, whatever that means. You're now the proud owner of Orbital Bungalow number 0182 in the Venturis Belt. Ah, he bought one. When facilities become operational later in 2088, you will make money every time a passenger rents out your bungalow. Congratulations on this wise investment. I don't think it was such a wise investment at the end of the day, was it? Beautiful orchids to all station crew. Hi everyone. My orchids have been growing gloriously in botany this winter and they're ready to be propagated. If anyone would like a small orchid plant to brighten up their bunk, let me know. They do take a bit of care, but I'm happy to include instructions and answer any questions. Please write back if you'd like one. An orchid fancier. I don't know that there's anything else on here. The chuff. The door opening and closing behind me, that's just freaky. Okay, so 0281. I'm going to make a note of that. I'm going to make a note of that because that way I can, when I need it, and I'm assuming it's going to be something locked up in his personal quarters or such. When I find that, I'm going to be able to, so I can't rely on myself to be able to remember. Because I know what I'm like with numbers. Okay, so we've checked out there, we've been in here, let's go back out here. There's Andrew himself. The tea garden's nice, I like. Okay, personal quarters, yeah, this will be his personal quarters. Right, yeah, we get the message there. Water the plants, they provide us with air to breathe, etc. Lesson to us all. So, these will be Andrew's quarters here then. Welcome. Yes, I think they all say that. Oh! What's with all the red stuff? That's kind of weird. Recaptured 6 months ago. What was Andrew up to 6 months ago? Let's check it out.
Okay, Odin. Ready?
He's doing
I'm
something
gonna do it this time.
He's playing a game of some sort, I think. Yeah, I think he's playing some sort of game. Let's just have a look at his data here. Caution, incoming fire, life, 2 out of 3. Spitfire's revenge. Ah, he's trying to beat Sarah. She's got 1,875 points and he's got 250 points. So actually he's pretty poor at it. Okay, no, that one's corrupted. That one. From ONN, the Orbital News Network, Venturis stock tumbles following failure of Orbital Workers' Safety Bill. Yeah, we knew they were dodgy in that regard. Bill would have repealed the Human Oversight Accord, opening the door to ambitious Venturis Belt project. Space travel and hospitality corporations like Venturis are seeing their profits shrink as enter the Venturis Belt, a flock of 1,000 automated economy orbital bungalows arrayed around the Earth. Oh, not around the moon. Full automation of orbital facilities is currently outlawed by the Human Oversight Accord, which requires blah blah blah. Ventura's over 15 billion SGD into the development, expensive, manufacturing and deployment of the bungalows themselves. Also, it expects extensive lobbying, largely through sympathetic council member Douglas Chun, for a repeal of, stepped down from his seat 3 months ago. Today, as OCEP delegates voted against the 418 to 132, leaving the Human Oversight Accord in place. Ventura's stock dropped to an all-time low. I suppose this is the bottom line. Following the OSEP vote and continuing public outrage from those who have prepaid for Ventura's Belt timeshare memberships. Like Andrew, this led to speculation that Sergio Ventura's position as CEO may be... Yeah, and he could not be reached for comment. Okay, so the thing he hit the what's it? Oh, yeah, we know a bit about his teenage son already. Looks like he has 2 sons, a teenage one and one in his 20s. Christmas. Okay, that was kind of a Christmas card. Alright, let's see, what's this? Conversation with his son. Yes, I opened it, and I'm not sure I get it. So he talking about the Christmas card. You need to pass them out the rest of the crews. They're not blinded by the glare off your damn shiny scalp. Okay, so it's a present. You need to pass them out. Sunglasses. What is he giving them? Sunglasses? Haha, happy birthday, Dad. Right. Yeah, okay. Lovely. Okay, and I think that's it, isn't it? I think we've seen everything that there is there. Andrew Dagyard, botanist. There we go. Okay, so he's just playing some sort of game in here and he sucks at it. Oh, there's Sarah, look. Ah ha ha. Revenge. Sarah versus Andrew, and she's completely and utterly trashed him in this one, but okay, there you go. Alright then, let's check out in here. So these guys might be friends, which is fine. And those doors auto-shutting really do creep me out slightly, so I don't quite know what that is. That looks like an arrow or something pointing to there. Is that part of his game with bits flying all over the place? It might just be. Let's take a little looky down here. Grab packet. Delicata squash. Yeah, they're squash seeds, aren't they? And these probably are too. Yeah, they are. There we go. And fertilizer. Exactly what you'd expect to find. Orchid feed. Exactly what you would expect to find in the wardrobe. There you go. There are the sunglasses. Oh yeah, his son's hilarious. And I guess this is just a shutter, isn't it? Oh, a shutter with a kind of a window on it. He's chosen the Palais de Versailles Gardens by the look of it. Alright, let's see what you got here, Andrew Dagyard. Playing cards. Yeah, okay, there we go. And a drinks carton, an orange. He's got a Ventura's Technologies mug. And this might be more interesting. Hi Andrew, sorry you couldn't be here for the dedication ceremony, but it was really lovely. Even Nicholas seemed moved. We found your grandmother's entry. Here's a photo. We'll visit together when you're home. Love you, Mark. Or, I think it says Mark. That might be his older brother. Dedication ceremony. Okay, here's a photo. That's kind of sweet. Shiva Dagyab, that's her. Okay, so that might be the dedication ceremony in 2052. So she died a few years ago, but after, yeah, he was obviously close to her because she was the only family he had that actually escaped with him from the massacre. Chang'e, moon goddess. Okay, so he's fairly deeply steeped in his Tibetan customs, I guess. Homework is more important than fun. Dad, love Nicholas, have a good year in space. Nicholas. Does he have a much younger son as well then? Nice chair. And this is... yeah, another window. He'd evidently decided he wanted shut. What is this? Snack bites. Cake bites. Okay. Blended flour beet sugar. Why am I looking at that? I don't know. Anyway, let's see if there's anything more informative here. Amazon University Buffalo. The Democratic Eastern Coalition's finest performing arts training campus. Performing arts, okay. Mr. Dagyam, Mr. Figueroa, thank you for allowing us to show you and your talented son Nicholas around our cutting-edge campuses. His son is some sort of artist. As a DEC's leading performing an augmented arts educational institution, AU Buffalo is proud to be the #1 destination for talented students like Nicholas, whose ambitions drive them to forge a meaningful career in the arts. You expressed interest in discovering more about financial options to enable your son's education. Yeah, it's probably expensive. We are happy to accept loyalty from internationally recognized corporate institutions, including the Venturis family of corporate entities, at competitive rates. And if Nicholas is able to secure a position with Amazon Original Content following graduation, we offer tuition forgiveness programs. Tuition forgiveness programs could result in a college education for Nicholas at effectively no cost to you. Okay, I'm beginning to see why Andrew Dagyab actually might possibly have decided that he was going to invest in Venturis in one of the orbital pods, because he wanted the money for his son's education. Didn't work out too well for him, but then worse things happened, didn't they, as well? So this book is The Guards of Versailles. Go me! Bethany Winter. There you are. So obviously he does like those. I think he has a very strong aesthetic sense, but then you'd expect him to be interested in gardens. He's a botanist, but the Gardens of Versailles don't have that much in the way of plants in, not from what I remember. Amazon University. Let's see what he's got. Some weights in here, and some Nutri bars or whatever they are. Yeah, and he's got something else which I can't see because I just accidentally closed the drawer. Intensive moisturizing lotion. I don't think I really needed to know that. What's this? Softlet tissues. Yeah. Cigarettes. Oh, hello. You smoke. Alright, that's a little surprising. Let's just see if there's anything else in here. Some socks. I don't think that we're really going to learn very much from his socks and his underwear. So there you go. Is there anything in the bin that we should know about? People aren't very good at putting stuff in bins around here, are they? Really? Oh, I can see why. There we go. Okay, I don't think we're missing anything from it here now. And I haven't found anything that was locked either. We do have a code. Maybe that was his gym locker, but I don't recall his gym locker being actually locked. Well, this is his lavatory. What is this? This is toilet reading. Thayam. Right, Nina Laya. Fourth book in Nina Laya's best-selling worship series, Thayam places heroine Puya and her bow-wielding sister Sapna in Kolo, a small town in eastern Kalinga. Okay, that's just his choice of reading material. That's fine. I don't think there's anything to see here. It's just a toilet. Okay, I think that is it for in here. I don't think there is anything there. So maybe it is his locker that has that code. I don't know. We're going to have to check that out, but maybe there's something else somewhere else that we haven't looked at just yet, which we have to go down to irrigation. I guess we need to go down to irrigation and check that out as well. And what is that? That's some plant illustrations. Oh, right. This is the code we need. Okay, here we go. 0281. Yay. I knew there was a reason I'd written it down. Alright, so we have a lot of pipes here because this will be the water supply, I guess. Pretty important that not just anybody has access to this, but this is evidently where he's had his fag breaks, isn't it? Look at all these cigarette dips and empty fag packets. And he could at least have put them in the bin or a bucket. And something else. Is that an avocado? It's a stone. Oh, that's not just a stone. That's one of the stones off his That's the missing stone from his office, isn't it? It looks like moon rock or something. Stone shaping fundamentals for health, for meditation. Okay, well, it's the first person I've ever heard of that needed cigarettes to meditate, absolutely. Master Choden Nima. Andrew Dagia. Make this effective modern meditative practice part of your life. Classes available for ages 5 and up. Okay, so he was trying to meditate. Whether he was making a very good fist of it, I don't know. Given the cigarettes, I'm kind of tempted to think not. And then this is his little irrigation bunker, I guess. Oxygen supply has completely plummeted. Oh, but it's gone up ever so slightly today. 4 days ago. Well, yeah, 3 days ago it absolutely plummeted, didn't it? Let's see if we can look at algae population. Absolutely spiked yesterday. So what the heck was going on with the algae population? And then dropped to virtually nothing. Whereas before it was absolutely in the middle, where you presumably want it. And this is oxygen production, which did the same as the algae. So that's probably why, because the algae sort of feeds off the oxygen. Okay, so things just went completely haywire, which I guess is consistent with our expectations. Okay, there we go. So, Andrew Dagyab, possible worrywart, possibly a failed meditator. Secret smoker, possibly, I don't know. And I think probably what we need to do now, there's a food supply. We've been to all of the botany places in here, I think. That's the exit. Personal quarters. I think probably what we need to do now is to rewind this recording and then take a look at it from a different perspective.
All right.
Also
what do you say,
taking
folks?
in.
Yay or nay?
Obviously, we're on board.
I'm in.
We need to
Me
check
too.
out what's on Evie's
Okay.
data in front of
All
her
right.
too.
Well,
Because she
we
presumably
non-essential
know.
personnel need to figure out how to do everything we can to set this mission up for success, then get the hell out of your way as quickly as possible. Time is oxygen, people. Break.
Okay, here we go. Let's restore this data and check out what she's looking at. From Evie St. James, urgent, all hands meeting right now. I'm in botany already. Get here. Okay. She was having a conversation with Sarah. Standard practice is don't use cryo for any longer than absolutely necessary. Right, so she's the medical officer, of course. And yeah, they're planning to put themselves in cryo. It's not what I asked. Right, sorry. 72 hours without serious risk of brain damage. Past that, you're really pushing it. How much oxygen? Hardly any at all. Wait, where are you going with this? Okay, so this is Evie's idea. To save them all, I guess. It's still not ever so clear what they were doing. C subject, yes, we know about that one. Let's just see if we can cover that one with Natalie. Bert says she could do her part in the time we have if she doesn't sleep. I need to write up a serious layer of interpreter code for us to pilot it from the inside, but it's going to be tight. If you had more than 48 hours to work with, every bit would help. Hold on, checking something. Yeah, she was checking with Sarah to see if they could be in cryo for longer than that. So, non-essential personnel are going to be in cryo to save oxygen for the others to do their work. I got it. Okay, Roberta says, what if we weren't sending it down to get supplies? What if we're sending ourselves down in a delivery drone? Yes, with some modifications. The delivery drone is what they're on about. The bigger issue is its lack of life support. Salvage from around Tacoma, we could rig up oxygen. Pressure, climate, drone down to Luna and get home from there. If we're not confident VT making it up here before O2 runs out and we can't call for a pickup, getting down to Luna is our only real hope. Sit tight, good idea, thanks Bert. So that is their plan. That is their plan. Whether it'll work or not, I have no clue. And I guess we can follow some of the other personnel to get their conversations from here. There's the botanist and the medical officer, obviously, and then the engineer and security specialist here. But I don't know how much we're going to learn from that, and we're going to save that for the next episode anyway, because this one has been, we're out of time now, this one's been longer enough. And then I guess we're going to be heading to Sarah's domain, the medical suite, the medical area, to continue our investigations. So the plot thickens, guys. I do hope you enjoyed this series. It's only going to be a short one, but it's intriguing, and we'll see where it goes from here. So don't forget, guys, if you have enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit that like button and let me know. Also feel free to leave me your comments, and if you've played this game, let me know what you think as well, and if you haven't played the game, let me know what you think. And I hope you'll join me for the next episode, or check out what else I've got on the channel. Until then, next video, keep gaming, stay happy, and bye bye for now.